Hey everybody, just checking in with the latest failed footage from Slimetown. So this is an evil embark on the ocean. I'm always looking for an undead whale. So this is an evil embark on a frozen ocean. They're always frozen. Is there some... I've never actually embarked on a hot evil ocean. Leave it in the comments if you know why that is. I felt most of my evil embarks are on frozen oceans. But so anyway, it's going good. I was going to try to use this map to teach everybody about criminal justice in Dwarf Fortress. But I'm running into this weird thing. I don't know if my sheriff or my captain of the guard is not attuned enough at bringing me intelligence about criminals. But as you can see in the upper kind of middle upper part, some of my dwarves are very unhappy. Some of my dwarves are so unhappy that they're going to lash out at the whole society. But there haven't been many criminals charged. If I bring up the justice tab, you'll see. For some reason, the only things that run through my dungeon are when the nobles are unhappy, they'll randomly blame a dwarf for me not filling up production quota basically. So the criminal justice system I tried to build is terrible, but I thought in the meantime, because I haven't made a video in a while, I would show everybody about Slimetown. Now see that brown stuff we were just at the surface a second ago. This evil embark does not feature zombies. That's something that evil embarks can feature. So we don't have undead, which is nice. But what we do have is freakish weather, and in this case, it rains what the game describes as repulsive slime. It's constantly raining filth, which is by definition repulsive. And so that's why I decided to test my criminal justice, or to do a criminal justice video with this map, because we have very many unhappy people. Because every time I send them outside, dwarves don't like getting caught in the rain. They especially don't like getting caught in repulsive slime. So as soon as a dwarf who's not familiar and already kind of calloused against this kind of weather, as soon as they get hit with repulsive slime, they get very, very upset. They become antisocially upset. So I was like, this is good. We're going to make a fortress where the dwarves are tearing themselves apart. For some reason, I think I might have to replace my captain of the guard because no crimes are getting reported and processed except for the specific kind where the nobles blame someone random and want them punished because they're just upset that they didn't get what they want. So, I mean, there's no better example of a corrupt justice system. No actual antisocial or criminal elements have been arrested and punished. The only people who have been punished are random people that the powerful elites have singled out for no reason. So there's a lesson in that, but this is a very interesting fortress. I thought I'd show you around. So it snows on the frozen ocean. We've also mined that out because I'm trying to encourage fish to come in, but nothing grows. It's really crazy. If you go way back in my channel, every time I try to plant myself on a haunted beach, it's frozen, and I'm not sure if that's just weird luck on my part, but it's across various world generations. So it's weird. But we do have this main central feature you see on the left there. My dwarves have been traveling up and down it. We have very interesting and useful vertical channels where it just goes straight down into the earth. You can see we also have magma pits on the right side there. Really, I was just I was really trying to keep this surface level, again, because I wanted to show off the criminal justice system. I'm showing off my custom waterfall right now. I use DF Hack to put river blocks, so it's infinite water that just washes my dwarves out. And it goes straight down these vertical pits that are natural features in the earth here. And so it drains out without too much trouble, and the dwarves get a waterfall, which makes them feel better about the freakish weather. But honestly, the freakish weather traumatizes them pretty badly. It really, really does. Well, they'll remember it. That's my giant stray crow. It's a nice guy. It's been here the whole time. It's a nice... It looks like a giant beast. Anyway, you can see there's also heavy aquifers on this map, so the dwarves get washed, but it does not make up for the freakish weather. There's another, the deep pit and the waterfall there at the top of the pit, flowing straight down. That's me realizing I don't have a drain at the very bottom of my map, but we deal with that. But what was I saying? I was talking about a giant crow, and I was talking about the freakish weather. Oh, dwarves are more traumatized by freakish weather than they are by the nice bath of a waterfall afterwards. Even to the point, I've actually seen dwarves that say that they, it changes their personality. So that's the thing in Dwarf Fortress, where certain things will be so effective, kind of like in real life, that they will shape the dwarf's personality. And so sometimes it'll be good, like a dwarf will be very picky, or is kind of like a fancy, like a princess or something, and then something bad will happen to them, and it'll traumatize them in a way, but it'll make them tougher as well. They'll develop scar tissue. So sometimes it really will procedurally weaken or strengthen a dwarf's character, depending on how their character is. But my point is that I have seen dwarves traumatized by the slime rain, like immediately. Like the first time they see it, they're so upset that they immediately are very upset. They're like, I hate this fortress. And then on top of that, they will often get a memory that changes their personality, where they're like, that was so horrifying that I never thought that would happen to me. And so I have to meditate and like evolve as a person to survive this. So that's very interesting. I have to replace my captain of the guard or my sheriff or whatever he's called, because he is not bringing me criminals, and this is a very sick city. This is a very depressive society. So I'll keep you all posted. I will eventually do a Dwarf Fortress criminal justice episode if I can get my dwarves to act up. Leave it in the comments if you have any advice. I also made a community post about like how can I get more use out of my criminal justice system in Dwarf Fortress. If you can leave me a comment, I'd be very grateful. I'll give you credit if you'd like in the videos. I always do try to do that. But that's all I have for today. Slimetown, it's making my dwarves sad. We're handling it. It's a successful fortress. It's dug all the way down to the circus. So, I mean, this is basically Endgame. I've done everything in this fortress, or on this, like, plot of land, this map that I would want to do, except to show y'all the criminal justice system in detail. But, I never give up. I've been hunting an undead giant whale for years now. A couple years, like a year and a half, maybe. But, so I'll catch everybody in the next one. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help my channel. I'm grateful. I hope that didn't annoy anybody to ask. It's also free. I've seen other YouTubers say like, "Oh, it's free." Like people are afraid it's not free. It is free. But anyway, so this was me trying a one-take rant, and I hope it wasn't too annoying. But yeah, that was Slimetown, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Hopefully, an adventure mode video soon too. We're all waiting on the brothers on the development team to get us adventure mode, but it should be coming up, so we're looking forward to that. All right, goodbye, everybody. Happy weekend.